So today I will be showing you all of the linear fluorescent light bulbs that are in my collection. Some of these are new, others have been previously seen before, but I'll just start all of them up. And this is excluding the odd light because a video has already been done on that bulb and the other bulb that I have for it. So we'll start off from the smallest to the greatest. So the fixtures I will be using to test out these light bulbs are the old General Electric rapid start bathroom light, magnetically ballasted. I'm going to need to replace this lamp holder because it's cracked there. The Ultra Lampy dual F8T5 fixture, preheat. The Lights of America 20 watt strip light, electronically ballasted. And the Philips 15 watt under cabinet light, magnetically ballasted and preheat. There's also the Howarth Lighting rapid start, I'm pretty sure is electronically ballasted fixture. First we'll start off with the 8 watt Ultra Lampy. Turn it on. This thing gives a great startup, but is not the most blink happy light. There you go. These bulbs are warm white. They are argon starters in here. Both argon, original Lampy argon starters. The light is very loud, and unfortunately I cannot show you the balance because it's all riveted in. But here's what it sounds like. There you go. We'll do a couple more startups of it. There we go, very nice. Should also say these are the original bulbs, and I do have the diffuser for this fixture, which I'm quite happy about, and it's not yellowed at all. Very nice quality. Made in Japan, not China. Made out of metal. Very high quality light fixture. I really enjoy it. Next is the Philips 15 watt tube right here. And it's in a 15 watt Lights of America under cabinet light. This one is much cheaper. It's made all out of plastic. It's got a cheap looking ballast in there. There's the model number. 15 watts, safety instructions, blah blah blah. I can open the ballast on this one, or open up the fixture on this one, and we'll come back when I've done that. So here's the fixture all opened up. We've got the typical of the time period Lights of America cheap crappy switch, a non-replaceable argon starter, and the very cheap looking transformer ballast. It is unlabeled, I'm pretty sure, and it's just held in with plastic clips, and there's a random metal shield over it for no apparent reason. So now let's turn it on. Not very blink happy, starts up very quickly. This is a 5000K Philips Ultraline. It's got black. Not sure what those are. If those are vinyl or ceramic. It's a little bit of a cool white. It's a very cool white. Kind of greenish. Here's our starter. Let's see if we can get capture some of that starter action. Oh. See, it's a switch acting up. There we go. All the plastic, the entire thing. And I do have multiple bulbs for this one, which is why we've got 3 bulbs there. This is not one of my personal favorites. I have 2 of these. There we go, all warming up and stuff. We'll move on to the next bulb. And try and take this one out of these crappy Lights of America lamp holders. I hate these Lights of America lamp holders. They're awful. There they are. The only fixtures I have that have lamp holders like that are made by Lights of America. So we'll pull out the second of these Philips bulbs, exactly the same bulb. We'll stick it in here. Again, bad lamp holders. There we go. Now let's turn this one on. Not blink happy. Not at all blink happy. It's just on. Oh, we got 1 blink out of it. Same thing, same exact thing. Not too interesting. It seems like it only wants you to turn the bulb out in one way. I can only turn it out like this. If I try and turn it out that way, it doesn't want to move. So there we go. On to the third Philips bulb. Just stick that in there. It was a tight fit, but we got it. Oh. Might have been the best blinkage I got out of this thing. Oh, this is a keeper, this one. Taking this out is going to be a pain. Finally, we'll move on to the most interesting. It's this silver-ended no-name bulb. I think this might be GE, but I've no evidence of that since there's no remnants of any tag on here at all. It does have that base that is similar to the GE tubes, so we'll try it. From last time I recall, this bulb was not that blink happy. I don't even know if I have it in the lamp. I stand corrected, it may be more blink happy. May have just been the other fixture, because I have 2 of these. Yeah, see that? Wonder what all that stuff is. Yeah, it definitely appears to be the cool white of the GEs. It does seem to be the same color temperature as all these bulbs. So it might just be a GE. And we'll start that up one more time. Very nice. So now that we're done with that, we'll move on next to the Lights of America F20 fixture. F20, this is a F20 T10, 20 watts. The instant start, from what I've heard, it has the same starting mechanism as that really bad one over there. If you've seen my other videos, you'll know about that one. It sounds similar, does a similar thing on startup. It's all cracked all over the place. Let's turn it on. Same crappy Lights of America switch. There you see there. It's doing the weird funky stuff at either end. This light seems to be relatively not used at all. It's funny that it got so smashed up with such appeared low use. But it is working. It is a very nice cool white. That phosphor coating is very consistent. I like that. It's not like this one where it's all inconsistent and stuff. I like that. Ooh, we'll have to get a ballast noise on this one. I forgot to do that. Very nice. I love how the smallest lights in my collection are the loudest. This one and this one are probably the loudest out of all of these. This one starts the loudest. Does all that weird funky stuff when it turns on. Don't have much to say on this bulb, so we'll get a ballast noise. The ballast is entirely in here. I've seen several black lights in this style, but I haven't seen yet one light that is like this one. The black lights seem to be much more common than the regular version. Lamp holders are a little bit nicer on this one, but they're still pretty bad. That's the original bulb that came with it. And we'll go over to this one. It is a Coral Life trichromatic super daylight 6500 Kelvin full spectrum lamp. And I don't think the bulb that's in here is actually the one that goes with this, because this box, this sleeve right here, it looks to be for a T12 lamp, but the one that's in here is made by ALP, and it's a plant, or it's F20T8 aquarium plant. It's a T8, and this thing does not like it. The bulb that came in here is a T10. The bulb, or the original bulb that came with this fixture, is a T10. The bulb I found in it was a T12, and this bulb is a T8, and it does not like it. It especially does not like you putting in the bulb, because it's almost impossible with these really bad Lights of America lamp holders. See, I just can't get it to go in. I don't know if it's like stuck on a contact or something, but it just doesn't want to. It just doesn't want to lock in. Come on. Come on. Ooh, I think we got it. It's probably just barely in there, but we'll turn it on. Get ready for this thing. I told you it does not like it. It is not very happy. Yeah, I'm not going to leave that on for long. It seems like that noise is actually coming from the bulb. Or it could just be the ballast. Oh yeah. Wow, look at that. If I try and turn this thing and it wants to rip the whole thing apart. I probably should super glue that back together. This whole thing right here. Yeah, it does not like it. Why won't this thing just go in? Yeah, one more startup. Yeah, it's a lot happier now. It seems. Maybe I got it in all the way. That's the color of it. You can get some really weird stuff going on there. I'm not going to do that for much longer because I've seen that these ballasts can blow up very easily. And I personally don't need mine blowing up, so I'm not going to do that for too long. We'll go ahead and put this one away. in its box, which I think is not going to it. And we'll show you the bulb I found into it, which is a GE 24-inch 20 watt. It's a T12 plant and aquarium light. This is the one I found in it. It produces a very nice pink light. I'm actually onto this bulb. There we go. And I'll pull it out and put it in the light fixture because it is a very tight fit in this sleeve. Here we are. And I haven't rotated it in because I want to film these horrible lamp holders at their best. And this thing is absolutely huge in this fixture. I'm surprised, and I do have the diffuser to this one as well. I'm surprised the diffuser actually fits over it. Oh no, I got it attached. I did not want to do that. Okay, diffuser's off. So let's try and rotate it in. There we go again. Oh, ooh. There we go. It's in now. Let's turn it on. And it appears fairly warm. It's almost as a pink. Yeah, you could use this as a pink mood light. I want to see it in comparison with this one. Yeah, that one's definitely... Yeah, it's definitely not a warm bulb at all. It's pink, but not warm. This is the bulb I found in it. I found the original bulb in the box of this thing. There we go. So we'll get a couple more startups of it. No funny stuff that time. And there we go. That's it for the 20 watt Lights of America strip light. Next we move on to the 30 watt rapid start. And I do have another one now. I have another one. And this one is finally cleaned off of all its sticky tape and stuff. And in addition, I now have two extra old General Electric F30 T12 cool white rapid start bulbs. I haven't actually found a difference between a rapid start bulb and a regular bulb, but I guess it's probably, to me it just looks like a difference in name, because I can't find any difference between these 30 watts and those 40 watts. So we will stick these two in and we'll fire them up. So here we are with it in. This fixture has actual quality lamp holders. So let's turn it on. Yeah, it's acting kind of funky, unfortunately. It's trying to kick it into, like, what would you call it? Like, it's not fully illuminated, this bulb, because it's very old. And I think that's why I think it has a rapid, an electronic ballast. Because it does that. It's very blue at the ends. It's very flickery, this one. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear to get as bright as it absolutely could. Unfortunately. The bulb is kind of dying, so... Yeah, it's not even attempting this time. It used to be able to, not anymore. So that's unfortunate. It is made in the USA, and it does still work, but doesn't work too well. And the reason I'm sad is because this one, it actually does behave like a rapid start fixture as when you turn it on. However, the other bulb just comes on instantly, which leads me to believe that these are electronic rapid start ballasts, because the electronic rapid start ballasts can always start faster than the magnetic ones, or at least most of the time. So now we'll move on to this next bulb. This one, slightly better condition, same exact bulb. Just fit that in there. And turn it on. Instant. Straight on and boring. We'll get some ballast noise out of it. I just have to figure out where the ballast is. There we go, we've gotten some ballast action out of this one. We're done there. Now we can move on to probably the most interesting fixture, in my opinion. This General Electric Rapid Start. Rapid Start's probably my favorite fluorescent light starting method, just because the way it comes on is so interesting. I like preheat, but I just find Rapid Start more interesting. Now we move on to our next fluorescent bulb. Now we're getting into F40 T12s. These are all F40 T12s going down. It's an old General Electric 40 watt cool white, made in America. Very nice. I haven't seen this one on a Rapid Start ballast. I don't know how old this one is. Used to be in that fixture, which is a preheat, and I know we've all seen how preheat works, but I'd be interested to see how this one would behave in this Rapid Start fixture. Again, very nice lamp holders, this one. A nice firm clunk lets you know it's in. And we will now turn it on. Absolutely amazing. I did not expect that. That was beautiful. Oh my god, I've never seen this fixture start a light that way. I feel like this one belongs in here. Guess General Electric does go well with General Electric. That was amazing. I loved it. That was so satisfying to watch. I have to do that again. I've never seen this fixture start a bulb that way before. That was amazing. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love that. I'm amazed right now with this thing. I feel like this bulb should stay in here now. Except I won't have a matching pair. I guess I might do it with this one, because this one's also a warm white. This Philips, but it's a slightly more warm white than this. But that's just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love this ballast. Let me turn the light off and so you guys can all see that. Focus. We go there. Around. Old General Electric. I love it. I love this thing. So now we'll pop in the identical bulb and see if that one gives as epic of a startup as this one. So I've gotten the second bulb here, and I've taken the little end parts off that hold that plastic diffuser on, because they were kind of getting in the way of stuff. So I've got the second General Electric bulb here, and we will see if it gives us as epic of a startup as the previous one. So it's in now, and now let's turn it on. Hopefully that won't mess up this thing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Truly art. Let's see if this one dims. Yeah, it is dimming, unfortunately. I'm having to time it. Amazing. Absolutely amazing startup. Oh, beautiful. Amazing. You can definitely see how it's kind of struggling to turn on because of that thing. And in addition, I've also got something right now. This will be nice for measuring the temperature of stuff. Check the bulb. The bulb's around the room temperature and there. This is very nice. And now we're going to stop.